Have you ever wondered if humans could return as animals after death? It's a thought that has surely crossed many minds as we contemplate the mysteries of life and the great beyond. The idea is not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, the concept of reincarnation, the rebirth of a soul in a new body after death, has been a cornerstone of many religions and philosophies throughout history. This brings us to an intriguing question. Could we, as humans, return as animals in the afterlife? Could our loved ones be visiting us in the form of birds, butterflies, or even our beloved pets? Are these encounters mere coincidences, or do they hold deeper spiritual meanings? These questions open up a world of possibilities, a realm where the physical and spiritual intertwine in the most fascinating ways. So, stick around as we unravel the mysteries of this captivating belief. Prepare for a journey that will certainly challenge your perceptions of life, death, and the world beyond. Cultural beliefs and folklore are rich with animal symbolism. They are the threads that weave the intricate tapestry of our understanding of life and death. These stories, passed down through generations, reflect our deepest fears, hopes, and the eternal quest to understand the unknown. Let's embark on a journey around the world, exploring how different cultures perceive animals as symbols of death and the afterlife. Our first stop is ancient Egypt, a civilization renowned for its fascination with death and the afterlife. Here, we find Anubis, the jackal-headed god of mummification and the afterlife. Anubis, often depicted as a black dog or a man with a dog's head, was believed to guide the souls of the deceased to the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians had a high regard for dogs due to their association with this god. They often crafted amulets in the shape of jackals to accompany the mummified bodies, believing it would ensure their safe passage to the afterlife. Next, we travel to Mexico, where the Xoloitzcuintli, or Xolo, holds a significant role in the Day of the Dead celebrations. This hairless dog breed is revered as a psychopomp, a creature believed to assist the souls of the deceased in crossing the river that separates the world of the living from the world of the dead. From Mexico, we fly to China, where cicadas are seen as symbols of rebirth and immortality. This association stems from the cicada's life cycle, which involves a long period of dormancy underground before they emerge, transformed and ready to begin their short adult life. This metamorphosis mirrors the journey of the soul, from the darkness of death to the light of eternity. Our next destination is North America, where the indigenous tribes have a rich tradition of animal symbolism. In these cultures, owls are seen as both omens of death and guardian spirits, depending on the tribe. These nocturnal birds, with their haunting calls and piercing eyes, are believed to have a deep connection with the spirit world. In contrast, crows, often associated with death in Western cultures, hold a different significance in Swedish folklore. Here, they are seen as the ghosts of those who have not received a Christian burial. Their collective referred to as a murder, a term derived from a folk tale where crows held court to pass judgment on one of their own. As we journey through these diverse cultures, it's clear that animals from dogs to cicadas are deeply woven into our beliefs about death and the afterlife. Whether they are seen as guides, symbols of transformation, or omens, these creatures have shaped our understanding of the eternal cycle of life and death, offering solace, guidance, and a connection to the world beyond our own. Our exploration of cultural beliefs and folklore, rich with animal symbolism, has taken us on a journey around the world, revealing the deep connections between humans and the animal kingdom. It is these connections, these shared stories, that remind us of our place in the world and our journey through life and beyond. From dogs to cicadas, animals are deeply woven into our beliefs about death and the afterlife. They guide us, comfort us, and remind us that even in death, there is the promise of rebirth and the continuation of the soul's journey. So the next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, or hear the distant hoot of an owl, remember the rich tapestry of beliefs and stories that connect us all in this grand cycle of life and death. While some animals are associated with death, others symbolize hope and renewal. In every corner of the world, animals carry profound meanings, often embodying both the dark and the light, the end and the beginning. Let's delve into this duality, starting with those creatures that often carry an ominous undertone. Consider the crow, for instance, a bird often associated with death. Its black plumage and raucous call have earned it a place in many a folklore tale as a harbinger of doom. Yet, in other cultures, the crow is revered as a symbol of intelligence and adaptability, embodying wisdom and transformation. Bats, too, have earned a reputation tied to darkness, largely due to their nocturnal nature and a certain Transylvanian legend of the vampire. However, in Chinese culture, bats are seen as symbols of happiness and good fortune, their name sounding similar to the word for luck. Now, let's shift our focus to the lighter side, where animals symbolize hope, renewal, and the continuation of life. Look at the butterfly, a creature that has long been a symbol of transformation and rebirth. The journey of a caterpillar into a butterfly is a powerful metaphor for the soul's journey through life, death, and beyond. Cardinals, with their vibrant red plumage, are often seen as messengers from our departed loved ones. Their unexpected appearances, especially during times of sorrow or reflection, offer comfort and the reassuring notion that our loved ones are still with us, guiding us from the other side. In the grand scheme, these animals, whether dark or light, serve as reminders of the cyclical nature of life and death. They embody our hopes, fears, and the mysteries we are yet to unravel about the afterlife. Their symbolism, deeply embedded in our cultures and beliefs, continues to influence our perceptions and understandings of life, death, and everything in between. Whether they're seen as harbingers of death or messengers of hope, animals hold a special place in our beliefs about the afterlife. Perhaps one of the most universally recognized symbols of death and rebirth is the butterfly. From their transformative life cycle to their delicate beauty, butterflies have long been seen as powerful symbols of the soul's journey after death. But how did this association come to be? In ancient Greece, the word for butterfly was psyche, which also meant soul. This connection between butterflies and the soul was further cemented by the mythology of Psyche, a mortal woman granted immortality by Zeus. Her story of transformation and rebirth mirrored the metamorphosis of a butterfly, and so the butterfly became a symbol for the soul's journey from the earthly realm to the divine. This belief traveled through time and across cultures, evolving while maintaining its core symbolism. Sightings of butterflies following a loved one's passing are often seen as a sign that the departed soul has found freedom and is on its journey toward rebirth. The butterfly, in its transformative nature, signifies the soul's ability to transcend the physical world and embark on a spiritual journey. Today, many believe that butterflies are messengers from the departed. Their sudden appearance, often in unexpected places or at significant times, is seen as a sign from a loved one who has passed on. These ethereal messengers are said to guide souls to heaven, providing comfort and solace to those left behind. Butterflies also symbolize an impending transition. A sighting before a loved one's passing may be seen as a gentle warning of the coming change, offering a chance to prepare and say goodbye. At its heart, the butterfly is a symbol of hope and healing. Its transformative journey, from caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly, mirrors our own experiences with grief and loss. In the midst of sorrow, the butterfly offers a gentle reminder that change is a part of life, and with change comes growth and new beginnings. The butterfly, a symbol of death, rebirth, and healing, brings solace to many grieving the loss of a loved one. Our journey through the world of symbolic animals and the afterlife has been both eerie and enlightening. We've traversed across cultures, unearthing tales of dogs guiding souls and bats heralding the end. We've discovered how cicadas symbolize rebirth and immortality in Chinese culture, and how owls and crows play diverse roles in North American tribes and Swedish folklore, serving as omens, guardian spirits, and ghostly apparitions. We've also delved into the brighter side of these symbols, learning about the hopeful and intelligent connotations of animals like butterflies and cardinals. These creatures, often viewed as messengers from the departed, embody the soul's journey, offering solace and signals of renewal. Whether dark or light, these symbols serve as a bridge between the known and the unknown, providing comfort and a sense of connection with those who have passed on. Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, the idea of our loved ones returning to us in the form of animals is a comforting thought. Until our next journey into the unknown, keep your minds open and your hearts curious.